Australia and China are quite economically interdependent. They're also complementary to each other. Australia provides to China the things that it needs, and vice versa. China provides to Australia what it needs economically. So there's a benefit here to both sides, but Australia and China economically benefit from cooperation. They also economically benefit from the regional architecture of APEC, of RCEP, the ability of the Asia-Pacific region to work together within trade rules and within regional organizations.
How do both sides safeguard this very important balance, both economically and diplomatically?
This is the question for Australia and China. While they're economically interdependent and while there are very strong people-to-people links, there is a security dilemma, and that is that Australia is an ally of the United States and has been since World War II for very sound and strong reasons. And equally, of course, China has different interests from the United States equally for sound and strong reasons. So there is a dilemma at the heart of the relationship, and Australia and China need to be able to understand each other's needs and imperatives, respect each other, and work together. It is a challenge. It's not easy, and from time to time there will be disputes and misunderstandings. The last few years we had too many of those misunderstandings, and it appears that we're back on a productive track again.
I just wanted to follow up on that and press you on this issue. Do you think Australia has the strategic independence and autonomy to determine what type of relationship it wants with China, free from what others in the region might think and might want Australia to do?
Well, that's a good question, and I think it's the challenge for an Australian government to pursue its national interests and to find a way to balance its interests with other major powers. Now, Australia has a strong security relationship with the US and a strong economic relationship with China. It's a classic dilemma, if you like, if it's being pulled in different directions by other powers. So Australia needs to determine its own national interests. I think we've seen in the last couple of years, since the election of the Albanese government, an Australian government much more clear-eyed about its national interest, and that is good relationships with both of those countries.